There you have it, man. Dolphins' first loss since Halloween. And the first loss of the year, starting off 2022 with a loss. What's funny about this is my prediction for us a couple years ago was for us to win Super Bowl in 2022. So hopefully, um, this is one of our last losses of this particular calendar year moving forward. But you can't be too mad. Start out the year 1-7, and then you went on a 7-game win streak. So now we sit at 8-8. It's probably gonna end up 8-9. Let's be honest, or 9-8. Let's be honest, or most likely missing out on the playoffs. Let's be honest. So it is what it is, man. We still did something historic. Uh, I guess looking back on it, it was an entertaining year. So it's the least you could ask for, I guess. But even then, man, hey, when it comes to the Tua, don't be surprised if Deshaun Watson isn't our quarterback next year, regardless of who may think what about it. You know, me personally, I don't care who our quarterback is as long as we win the Super Bowl. I don't care. But it is what it is, man. So fins up. Happy New Year again. Let's look forward to some good things happening. So this time next year, the number one seed is locked up, or the number two, number three, one of them locked up. Don't have to worry about the last two games like that. Yeah. No more issues, man. Because, if it's possible, if we could switch this Titans game versus the Falcons or the Jaguars, if we could have won one of those and still lost this one, it'd make more sense. I'd trade one of those losses for a win here. If we wouldn't have won this game, if we would have won this game, it'd been great. But if we end up beating the Patriots and still missing out on the playoffs, then damn it. Man, it's a lot of coulda, woulda, shouldas. It's getting confusing right now, even for me. But as far as what you would trade. But yeah, this is not the loss I would have wanted to have taken. In other words, versus those two, the Falcons and the Jaguars. So it is what it is, man. Anyway, fins up, man. This is my little take on the game, so to speak. Not too much to say in particular about anybody. I mean, it was a close defensive game for the most part up front. At the beginning, and then just field position switched, and some bad things happened for us. Some good things happened for them, and just ballooned out of control from there. In a nutshell, to shit, I wasn't even watching when he threw that interception. I wasn't even looking up at the screen at that point because the game had been over. So 34-3, man, it's crazy. But yeah, man, that's what it is. Hopefully we don't repeat the similar situation against the Patriots. But hey, it's not up to us, man. Whatever this team does, it's all in it, man. So shout outs to everybody on the squad, man, regardless of who you are. Shouts out to you, man. We know y'all trying to do your thing, regardless. You don't go out there to lose, but sometimes you just have a bad outing. It's just life. But don't start punching each other on the field like Washington was doing. Don't start doing that stuff. Yeah, man, we all good, man. I didn't know what to expect between now and 2022, but in 2022 is definitely what I expected us to really start kicking everybody's ass. So what happened in between now and the time the Tua got drafted is really none of my concern. I'm just sitting back and enjoying the show. But next season is when I really was really going to be hard on him. I know a lot of people are hard on him now, but for me, I was going to be hard on him next year. So at the same time, I wasn't expecting this Deshaun Watson stuff to happen either. So with that being said, if they have an opportunity to get him, man, that's a better quarterback than Tua, man. You got to admit it. So think of it this way. We basically won 7 games off of defense, right? for the most part. The defense won us those games, right? Okay. So the 7 games defensively, all right? And Deshaun Watson single-handedly won 4 games by himself with no defense last year with the Texans in 2019 or 2020. All right, so he can win 4 by himself, and our defense can win 7 without the offense playing well. So that's 7 plus 4, right? That's 11 games. If we had that guy right now, we win Jacksonville, we win Tennessee, and we win Atlanta. 3 more games, because we could have won today, man, if we had not all that bullshit from Tua. And we had a lot of drop passes today too, man. That was ridiculous, man. A lot of drop passes today. Not cool. Awkward penalties, like, the rare ones, like illegal formation or a guy down the field as ineligible. Like, those are rare penalties to get on offense. Your usual offensive penalties are going to be offsides or holding. Hell, we didn't even get many of those, even though we still fucking got those. So, like, shit, man. You gonna give us the rare penalties mixed in with the normal ones? And you dropping passes. And Tua's getting sacked. I ain't getting sacked a lot, but, he fumbled twice. He lost 1. Of course, you can't keep doing that shit, dude, and expect to recover every fumble. Eventually, somebody else is gonna get that shit. So they just had the better game today, man. It just is what it is. Things could have went in our favor, but, it is what it is. So, like I said on Twitter, man, congrats to Ryan Tannehill on your little revenge or whatever, what have you, Congrats on your first and last time ever beating the Dolphins. Because if we see y'all next year for some awkward reason, we're not losing. We can't. We can't lose if we face y'all next year. We can't lose to you next year. Because whatever the difference is, it's going to have to be what the difference ain't next year. So if 2 is the problem this year, with us beating y'all, then guess what? He ain't going to be there next year, so we're going to beat y'all. We're going to have a better quarterback. Or he'll be a better quarterback. Either way, we got a better play at the quarterback position next year. And I don't even think our defense blitzed enough today. We only sacked Tannehill once, I think. I don't even think he threw an interception. It just wasn't a good defensive outing, Shouts out to the guy who broke his leg in half on y'all's squad. I don't remember his name, but I hope he clearly saw that was devastating injury, man. So hope the guys gets well soon, man. But well, yeah, man, that's just me. That's just my take on it, man. Fins up. To me, the season's over. It's been fun. I know I said I wasn't gonna make any videos until we have at least a 2-game win streak. So we went a 7-game streak. And even in between time, I was kind of like, okay. I was trying to have a little bit of commentary and content for really just myself and whoever may want to stumble across this and check it out, man. So I appreciate it. So it's fins up either way, man. I am Dolphins Advocate Mariano. Thank you for joining me. See ya around draft time or something, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. All right.